Meyer here, back at you once again with a new series of videos here on my channel. Basically, what I want you to be able to learn from this series of videos is where do you put yourself when it comes to the future of work. The future of work is what we do post-pandemic. The future of work is how we take what worked in the past, before the pandemic, and we take what worked for us during the pandemic, and we use the best of both to go forward on a new path. Some people have already started going back to the pre-pandemic way of doing business, which I think is a mistake. And some people are still stuck in the online way of doing business, of the things we had to do during the pandemic. And I think that's a mistake. I think the path forward is this merge of the two, the best of both worlds. So the future of work is all about that. And today's topic in the future of work is really social media. And I want to say social media starting broadly. So people think of social media as anything you do online that's on a channel, right? Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, they're all social media channels. And when people think about how they're going to use these social media channels, either to run their business or help their business, or they're using social media channels as a way to find employment. They want to be able to help people use social media to be more successful, help business owners. So if you're a virtual assistant who promotes yourself as a social media expert, if you're a business owner who needs to understand more about what social media can do for your business and how to really optimize it in this post-pandemic world, then these videos are for you. So this is video number 1 in a series on social media during the future of work. And today's topic, really, we're going to focus on 2 different aspects of social media, and they're often confused. So I want to kind of straighten things out. Right? Number 1 is that people consider themselves to be social media managers, and they need social media management in their business. Now, this is often interchanged with social media marketing. A lot of people promote themselves as social media marketers, and businesses do need social media marketing. The difference between management and marketing is significant. And let's talk about that, because you need to know what you need to do in your business and who you need to do it for you. And if you're a virtual assistant marketing yourself as a social media expert, are you a marketer or a manager? Or are you in between? Can you do both? But where are you on that pendulum between marketing and management? So social media marketing is really described as the ability to use social media as a marketing arm of your business. It's no different than publishing, than TV, than radio. It's looked at as a channel, a way to get your message out there. But social media marketing, of course, takes a special skill set. It takes creativity. It takes a lot of research. It takes a lot of understanding the target market. It understands what the business is all about and how best to let people know about what the business does best. Social media marketing also has a research component to it, where you do analysis and you look at ROI and try to figure out what's working, and you do more of it. Social media management is more tactical in a sense, right? It's more like, what do you do day to day? You have to manage your social media. When do you post? What do you post? Where do you post to? What hashtags do you use? What is the structure you're putting around your content on social media? Are you planning it out in a calendar? Do you have content pillars? Are you figuring out exactly what you want to do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're different day by day, but week by week they match up. So every Monday you're doing the same kind of post, which is like a tip of the day, and every Tuesday you're doing some kind of technology-focused post. If you're doing something like that, that's the management piece, right? So marketing and management do go hand in hand, and people interchange them a lot. But I want to spend a few minutes talking about the differences in a way that you really understand them. So as a virtual assistant or as a business owner, you know what you need and you know what you can do. So a social media manager is really somebody who's very much a project kind of person, can see the big picture, can look at the big picture and break it down into individual tasks. They're very organized. They like to be able to create an environment where they have structure, right? So calendars, to-do lists, content pillars that you follow consistently, being able to plan out your social media, not just what you want to post, but when you post, how you post, where you post to, what the hashtags are, what the content is, what the captions are. All that is social media management. And the idea there is to build a consistent following for your social media, to keep growing either organically or paid, but you're basically trying to move the needle at the big picture level of your social media, right? You want to be able to have a certain amount of engagement, a certain amount of customer attraction. You want to look at your retention. All those numbers come from social media management. What are you trying to achieve with your social media? For me, for my businesses, like for Sonic VA, social media management is all about trying to provide a lot of information to both business owners and virtual assistants so that we're the one place they come to when they think of, hey, I need a VA, or hey, I want to be a VA and need to find a client. Social media management allows us to consistently post content that's relevant to that audience. It allows us to analyze what we're posting to make sure that we're posting the right stuff and make adjustments. It allows us to really get a sense of where we're going and give us knowledge on how we should get there. It gives us guidance on what we should do so that we're not just guessing and randomly throwing things out there. People with poor social media management don't have a plan, and they don't have somebody who understands how to treat social media, where you have to have it organized, where you have to have it laid out strategically. So social media management is the strategic running of your business, but it's done in tactical terms. You post things on daily, you do engagement, you do follow-up, right? These are the things that happen in social media management. Social media marketing, on the other hand, is basically the plan to market things. How do you market your products, your services, or what it is that you do? Say you're a business coach and you want to market your course. And your course, you want to create a series of posts and videos that allow you to get the message out there of what it is you do, how you do it, and why you're the one people should pay for that service. What is it about your course that's special? Why do people need to not look at other people's stuff but look at yours? This is all more the marketing aspect, social media marketing. It's a creative, right? These are people that are generally artistic, that can create posts and videos and things that are engaging. They may be different than social media managers because, again, social media managers are very tasky and social media marketers are very creative. So sometimes you can get both in one package, but a lot of times you can get frustration when a social media marketing person applies for a social media management position, or a business owner who really needs help with creating content hires a social media manager. See what I mean? Think about that, the different variations, right? They don't always sync up, and it's hard to find somebody who can do everything. So if you're a business owner looking to grow your social media and the things you need are more consistent use, you can't post every day, you're too busy. You don't have time to think of new things, you're not staying on top of new trends. That's why you hire a social media manager. But if you can create your own content, if you create a lot of videos and you're artistic and you create stuff and all somebody has to do is kind of repurpose it and share it, that's really the social media manager. But if you don't know how to market yourself, if you're not sure what to say, if you don't know what kind of content to create, if you don't know really understand who your target market is, and you're not sure how to get to them, then you want a social media marketer. Does that make sense? Social media marketer is really the content creation piece where they're helping you bring to life your vision. And a social media marketer is the person that actually takes that vision and takes that content and puts it out there consistently so people can find it and engage with it, and you can convert them from people that look at something to people that buy something. I hope that helps, right? So if you're a virtual assistant and you really love creative, call yourself a social media marketer. If you don't like all the nuts and bolts stuff, if you don't like filling out spreadsheets, if you don't like tracking stuff, if you don't like doing follow-up, that's a manager's job. Don't apply for a manager's job if you're a marketer. And vice versa, if you're not creative, if you love being on social media and you love spending time looking at trends and researching stuff and following up and you like to chat with people and like to engage with them, that's management. If you can't create, if you're not good on Canva, if you're not good creating videos, if you just don't have the talent for it, then focus on the management. Let the creative marketers do the content creation. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So that's my talk for today. Social media marketer, social media management. What do you need in your business? What kind of person are you, and how do you find each other? That's what we do with Sonic VA. We help you find each other. So we have this series of videos, The Future of Work. This is the first one. There'll be more dropping soon, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Feel free to check out Sonic VA if you want to either be a VA or hire a VA. And go to Facebook and look for Mastermind PH. This is the new umbrella that I'm launching in the Philippines to bring together business owners and virtual assistants to help them find each other in the Philippines. So that's it for today. I hope that helped. Now get out there and be awesome.